Hello, it is Found Money Friday, February 7th, 2025. Steve Sipress here. And the people that know me may know that I spent a little over 3 years working for a major publisher of major Yellow Pages publication, consulting to small business owners on their Yellow Pages and their internet advertising. And all the time, I would ask them a question that would just stump them. I would ask them, out of every 10 calls you get, and it could be for you, it could be 10 leads that come in that opt in for your lead magnet, that come for a consultation, that hit your website, whatever it is. Out of every 10, how many become a customer or a client or a patient or a member or whatever it is to your business? And they would say, sometimes they would brag, I am so good at sales, it's 9 out of 10. I'm like, yeah, your prices are way too low. But anyway, another discussion for another day. But they would generally say, 3 out of 10, 4 out of 10, 1 out of 5, 1 out of 4, those kind of numbers, right? And then I would ask them the question that would just stop them in their tracks. I would say, well, what happens with the other 7 out of 10 or 4 out of 5 or 5 out of 10, whatever it is? What happens with the ones that don't buy? And they would just look at me all confused like, well, the general answer still to this day is always, well, I guess they went to a competitor. I guess they got their roof somewhere else, or they bought a different program, or whatever it is, they must have solved that problem somewhere else. Well, in case you don't know, that's not always true, right? Think about yourself. Think about us. Isn't there some times that we call around and we get a quote, or we have a consultation with somebody, and then we end up not only not hiring them, we don't do anything. We leave that small roof leak still a small roof leak, or we decide not to repaint the house, or not to fix the deck, or not to get any consulting program or course, or not to go to any event at all that weekend. It's not that we went to a competitor necessarily. Yes, some of them do. So let's say you close 3 out of 10, maybe 3 others go somewhere else to solve the problem. That still leaves 4 others that just let the problem sit there. It's just not solved. Oh, and then nowadays, of course, thanks to YouTube especially, is a revolution in the do-it-yourself world. You can just go to YouTube, type in how to any. It's the number 1 search engine in the world for how to anything. And then you think you can do it yourself. So some people do it themselves. Some people get someone else. But some people do nothing. So what do you do? What happens to those people that do nothing? Well, it's found money for you. If you can convert any of those, what you consider their dead leads. Oh, I didn't sell them. You think they went somewhere else, or you think they did it themselves, or you think, how about you attempt to re-engage them? DBR, it's known in the industry, database reactivation. You attempt to reactivate, to re-engage this supposedly lost, dormant, sleeping, dead, whatever you want to call it, prospect lead that's in your system. That's found money. You've moved on. You're spending more money on advertising to get new prospects into the system. Well, a certain percentage of those, a quarter, a third, a half, maybe more, are still potentially customers, clients, patients, members of yours. So I urge you to do a database reactivation campaign, which just so happens to be one of the services that I provide done for you on a performance basis. So you only pay when my system gets results. That's the guarantee. We guarantee it works, or all the time and money and effort we put into putting it together is on us. You make nothing, we make nothing. You can check it out. Send me a message, steve@stevecypress.com, post a comment or a personal message on whatever platform you're getting this, and I'll send you a link. All I do is a free 10, 15-minute demo. I just show you how it works, and I haven't yet had anybody say, gee, I don't want that on a performance basis. Let's give it a shot. I talked to people. I got 5,000 dead leads. I got 40,000 dead leads. I got 100,000 dead leads. Let's just run that thing and see what found money just pops up into my bank account that I wasn't even trying for. Or in the old days, or maybe still today, people hire phone sellers to call through them all, or have their own salespeople. Even worse, how demoralizing! Have their own salespeople call all these dead leads and try and re-engagement. Like, I have a guaranteed system that does it. Found money for you. Send me a message. We'll get on a demo. I'll show you how it works. We'll decide if I'm going to take all the time, money, effort, risk there is on my end, none on your end, to set the whole thing up and run it for you and pull some found money out of what you think is a dead database. They didn't all go somewhere else. A lot of them still have that problem. You could solve it for them. That's found money. That'll do it for Found Money Friday. February 7th, 2025. I'll catch you back here again tomorrow on Strategy Saturday.